Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to another Tranquil Tones ASMR video. Today's video is going to be a lovely relaxing video, especially for me as well, so I'm looking forward to this. I am going to be doing a little bit of etching. If you don't know what etching is, it is basically a new way of colouring in, basically. Excuse me. I buy these packs from the Works here in the UK. You can get them online as well, I believe. At the time they were 2 for £5 or £4 each. And they'll do like lots of different types, varieties. I went for this one because it is a B positive etching set, and I thought that would be perfect for my videos. So, as you can see from the cover, you get this like scratching stick, like this pen, but you scratch off the black, and underneath it reveals all the different colours. This one has 8 panels. You get an instruction and project book, and you get 2 stencils and an etching stylus, which is this blue thing here. I have done one of these before in one of my earlier videos, but I saw these packs and I thought they looked really lovely, and it's holographic as well. I don't know if you can see that there. I'll just turn over. It tells you a bit about what's inside. I like little activities like this. I don't get to do them much, but when I do them, I do enjoy them. Because it's different. It's like a little twist on colouring in and drawing. So, I'm just going to get my scissors. I'll open it from the top, only because I feel weird if I didn't do it. So let's just, there we go. So let's see if I can get inside. Nice and easy. These like that. So let's see what's inside. Anything else? Just see. No. Okay, so I'm just going to put this out the way. So here we have a little instruction manual, projects and ideas. I should move this out of the way a little. So it says here, what is etch art? I'll just read you a little bit of this, just so for those who don't know, then you'll know. Etch art is a fun way of illustrating that allows you to create awesome works of art. To create etch art, you use a pointed tool to scratch a layer of black paint away from an etch art panel, revealing bright colours underneath. There are two main techniques that you can use to make different visual effects on your etch art masterpieces: line strokes and cross-hatching. Now that's new because I didn't know that, so I've learnt two new techniques. So this is the line strokes. Use line strokes to make simple outlines. You can even create lines of different thicknesses depending on the kind of stylus you use and the angle you hold it at. Alright, so you can see these lines get thicker as they go down. Adding swirls and other pattern lines is also a great way to create awesome looking abstract designs or add interest to your etch art pictures. Yes. Cross-hatching. Create cross-hatching by etching lines that cross over each other to make a cool shading effect. This can make your drawing look 3D. Simple cross-hatching has lines running in two directions, but you can add more detail by adding extra layers of lines. So yeah, like that. Here are some more patterns that you might find useful to add more detail to your lettering. Well, we'll see what happens when we do our own. So it tells you what tools. So you only need two things to start creating an etch art masterpiece: a panel and a stylus. So our panels, I believe, are beneath here. So that's one of them. There'll be more underneath in there. Got our stylus. Oh, stencils, right. That's what they are. Right, well, to be fair, I learn more by doing instead of reading, so let's not bore you with all this. Ah. Kick your boots off and relax. Bookmarks. They're nice. Oh, you can put a photo in there. Alright, so they do lots of different things. Oh, greeting cards. Nice little ideas for presents and gifts. Tips and tricks. Oh yeah, I might do. When you're drawing freehand, you might find it helpful to lightly outline your image on the page in chalk. just give it a go and see what happens. So let's just put that to one side. Let's open our panels. So, oh, I've pulled my nail off. I'll press that back on in a minute. There's just like a little, oh, there's some tape there. Okay. I've just made a little nick. Blooming nail. Stay. Okay. So here is our stylus. So you use this end to scratch away the black. So let's have a look at what we've got. Alright, so these are the stencils. Sorry, you can see the wire. Because of the lighting. So I do apologise about that. I'm still working on my angles. But here, yeah, you can see the different letters. So I would pop those out and then I would scratch inside. It'll create the letters. But I don't think I'll be doing that today. So let's see what we have. Dream big and work hard. Don't be afraid to be great. You are loved. That's a nice one. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Oh, I like that one. And there's some blank ones for you to have a look there with. I'll save these ones for another video, perhaps. So we've got these ones. I quite like that one. You are loved. For my first one, and it looks quite easy as well. We will stick with that one. Move that back into view. Okay. So, where do I begin? So I'm just going to, let's try this one. So as you can see, as I'm scratching, the colours underneath are appearing through. Oh, I nearly went round over the line there. Only just. So yeah, you can see the colours are coming through. It does look pretty, doesn't it? I like the black background as well because it really highlights the colours. Like the colours just look so bright and eye-catching, if that makes sense. Okay. Doesn't that look really good? I think because of the packaging there's some bits here that I've accidentally scratched off just here, but it doesn't matter. Right, let's do I mean, you can scratch off whatever you want, you know, you don't have to scratch off everything inside the circle. I mean, it's your art, you can scratch off whatever you want, but I think for this one I'm just going to scratch off, not everything, I'm going to leave the background here. I'll scratch out all the lettering, I think. I mean, there's some white bits as well, but we'll see, we'll see. So what are you doing while you're in isolation? What activities are you doing? I know some of you are doing gaming. I know Sarah is. She's playing that World of Warcraft. I know some of you are drawing and painting. I've seen your Instagram pictures. Some of you have been going on for some nice, lovely walks. I've not been too bad actually, because I am still working, and I'm working like quite a few days a week now, like 5 days, so it's kept me busy. So when it is my days off, I do appreciate the time off, you know, and I do the things what I like to do. I mean, a lot of you already know I do like my Netflix. I do like my gaming, but I've not had a chance to do any of that yet. Netflix is just taking over right now. What else? I have gone on 1 or 2 walks just to get out. A bit of fresh air and exercise, as that is allowed at the moment. However, on the news, there is talk that they're going to stop letting anybody out. If you want to go out, it's in your garden. You know, because a lot of people are taking the mickey, especially with all this warm weather we're going to get. And over Easter weekend, people are going to parks, but they're not like keeping the distance. And you know, people have been spotted just not listening. So I'm hoping those people, you know, start listening. I mean, yeah, go for your walks, but keep your distance from people. because otherwise you're going to spoil it for everybody else. If, you know, Boris Johnson bans anybody from going out walking, you know, outside exercising, you know, so yeah, enjoy the freedom what you've got at the moment, but obviously don't take the mickey, you know, because you'll spoil it for everybody else. See, because I'm indoors a lot of the time because of work, I come home and, you know, having that bit of fresh air, going outside, going on a walk, I do appreciate, you know. The sooner this is all over, the better. Because, I mean, I struggle when, I like routine. I do. I like to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. You know, I always have done. So when something changes, it really messes with my head. But this virus has caused a lot of changes and my head is just messed up. I must admit I am burnt out mentally and physically. Just customers aren't listening, they're doing what they want. You know, we've put these rules in place when you come shopping and nobody's listening, you know, and it puts pressure on you, and it really makes me anxious and I get on edge, you know. And it's like, well, we're all in the same boat. I know you want to do your shopping and get in, you know, go in and get out, you know, but you just have to be, during this time, you have to be patient, you know. And I know it's hard, but it's tough. It's just one of those things, you know. Believe me, when I go shopping, I like being in and out, you know. I don't like to just stand there for hours, you know. I like to just get there and go home, but it's difficult right now, and it's tough, and it's testing. And I know everybody, well, a lot of people's mental health, you know, people are going to be so anxious, and I know this sounds awful, but I bet there's going to be a lot of suicides because of all this. People not being able to cope. It's so sad. It really is. It's just one of those things, but it's just... I just think of it as every day, as we get through every day, we're a step closer for it to all disappear, if that makes sense. So it's just got to be, just got to carry on doing what we're doing. I know people get bored, but there is always something to do. There is. You just got to find it. And I know not everybody has books, and not everybody has an Xbox or a PlayStation or a tablet. You know, some people don't even have internet. So I know it can be hard for a lot of people finding things to do. Because there's only so much you can do at home. So much cleaning. You've just got to make the best of it. Looks nice, doesn't it? All the colours popping out. I think I am going to do some lettering now. See what that looks like. I went out into the garden the other day and I noticed all the frogs spawn in the pond. I've got a lot this year. Spring is finally here. All the daffodils are out. All the baby lambs are out in the fields. All I've been watching at the moment is American Horror Story still. I am on, I think I'm coming towards season 5, which is the hotel. One thing I've noticed about this series is well, the whole programme is such a good soundtrack. I've had to Shazam a lot of songs. There's a lot of good 80s rock, and Stevie Nicks was in the Coven series. I think that was season 3, and I like Stevie Nicks. A bit of Fleetwood Mac. Sadly, a lot of the shows I do watch, they've had to postpone filming, and all the release dates have been pushed back. It's like, oh god. Peaky Blinders, I watched that. That's been postponed. Line of Duty, I enjoyed watching that. That was really good. That's been postponed. Walking Dead, the season finale, I think that's been postponed, hasn't it? Mind you, I've got a couple of episodes to watch of Walking Dead, so that's something. Doesn't that look nice? It looks pretty cool. Colours in this look really nice. Very Easter type colours. I'm gonna have a line there. Dear, dear. I remember growing up as a child, I used to throw a paddy if I ever went over the line. I'd colour something, like in my colouring book, and if I went over the line, I would get in a paddy and I would not finish off the drawing. I'd turn over and go on to something else, start another drawing. And if I did that, the same on that one, I'd do the same. Throw a paddy and turn over the page. God, I wish I had those worries today. I've got over the line. Oh, damn. I'm trying my best not to swear as well. A lot of you have been asking me about more hair videos on my sister and on live models. I will do that as soon as this virus has gone. Obviously for everybody's safety, I'm not going to meet up with anybody to do my videos. So for now I will be using the mannequin. I know it's not the same, but it's better than nothing. And to be fair, I don't mind it on the mannequin. Some people really, don't like it, and when you're doing it from the back, 9 times out of 10, you can't tell. Well, I can't anyway. But that's just me. I know we're all different. Oh God, went out the line again. It's because I'm talking. I might give this for my boyfriend. I just wondered then, what am I going to do with it? I hope you're all enjoying this. Personally, it's nice just being able to sit down and actually do something creative. I mean, I know I'm only scratching some, this black panelling off, but God, it's been a long time since I've done something like this. It makes a nice change, I don't even feel like I'm filming a video. It does look nice, doesn't it? Nice and colourful. There we go. Just scratch off any little bits that I've missed. I think that looks really pretty. So it's this little bit here. We've got a flower here. Yeah, I'm going to have to scratch that off. Let's just fill out that hole there. There we go. When all of this is all over, the virus, me and my partner have said that we are going to go to Alton Towers. If you don't know Alton Towers is a theme park. It's the UK's biggest theme park. It is good fun. He's never been before, so I says, right, we're going to go have some fun. When all this is all over, we're going to treat ourselves and have a fun day. It's about maybe 2.5 hour drive from where I live. So, but that doesn't bother me, because you get up early, don't you? You get up early, you prepare. You know, and to be fair, it'd be nice just to get in the car and go for a drive. So, looking forward to that, whenever that may be. Oh, and we've also agreed to go to McDonald's, have a burger, pig out. You know, this virus, it really does put things into perspective. It's like you appreciate things more. Like, I know a lot of people will appreciate the outdoors a lot more because of this. So that's good as well, you know, even though you're not supposed to go out, but people will respect it a lot more now, I think, and appreciate being out in the fresh air with nature, a bit of exercise, you know. I'm not one for going to the gyms. I don't see the point. I can't justify spending all that money monthly or whatever when you can go out for a nice walk or even a run in nature and it's free. I just don't get it. I mean, I know everybody's different, I get that, and we're not all going to have the same interests, but I don't know, being out in nature is just one of the best things you can do. That fresh air, you know, and I've tried going on a treadmill before and I get bored after 5 minutes, I really do. I get bored and it makes me feel knackered, so I'm not pushing myself, if that makes sense. I'm just when I'm out, you know, you're looking at things, you're looking at the sky, you're looking at the trees, you know, this, I don't know, I just think that's more, I think that's a lot better for you, mentally as well. It helps to clear your head. I'm not saying exercise doesn't, because it does, it's been proven, you know, it's just, I don't know, I prefer being out with nature. Seeing the animals, the wildlife, trees, plants, flowers. It really does help me out. Oh, I'm just going to sit in my chair better. Oof. There we go. Looks funky, doesn't it? Yeah, if anybody wants a pack of these, you know, go to the works. They do different ones. Oh, I've gone over the line. Oh. Excuse me. I get so stressed with myself. Calm down, Maria, calm down. So, see that one, the colour, I might go in and out. See if I can do that without going over the line. Get rid of the black. Gotta be so careful. Just realised I've got to sort out my car insurance. Got that coming up. It shouldn't be too much. I don't pay a lot really. But I don't like sorting stuff like that out. Boring stuff, innit? I do have plans on doing a giveaway at some point. I was going to do one when I reached 10,000 subscribers. Woohoo! But it didn't happen. I think because of all this stuff that's going on, and I had a few issues with work at the time. It never happened. But I do want to do that again, because I enjoyed doing the first one, and because I have got more subscribers, I'm hoping more of you will take part, because it is fun, and I do try my best with the gifts what I give out. You know, last time I gave quite a lot away, even a couple of crystals from my personal collection. I gave away a brand new pair of shoes of mine, what I've never worn, so again, a bit of personal items from me. I also go out and buy stuff, you know, like notebooks, and I bought sweets last time. Everybody loves sweets. Oh, that looks like a right mess there. I think there was a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And as soon as everything's calmed down, I'm going to do a giveaway for everybody. My way of saying thank you for everybody who's been loyal to me and watching my channel and commenting and watching and following me on Instagram and Facebook. Even your donations. I've had a one or two donations lately. Even my patrons. You know, I'm very thankful for them because they support me even further. Sorry, struggling to get my words out then. So a huge thank you to my patrons. Here's a question for you all. Tell me what 3 things you are missing the most during this coronavirus situation. Be interesting to see what you all miss the most. I definitely miss my cat. He is my baby. He's at my mum's house, so I've not been able to see him for a few weeks now, coming up to a month, maybe longer. It's just, I do miss him. He's my baby, you know, and he is getting old now as well, so if anything happens to him, I will be heartbroken, you know, not being able to see him. I'm hoping nothing happens, of course. But you know what I mean, it's so sad. But yeah, I miss my cat. I miss seeing my family. Not being able to meet up and have a laugh, because we always do. We always have something to talk about. A bit of gossip, you know. And what's my third one? Oh yeah, actually going out. Going out and travelling. Like if I wanted to go to Blackpool for the day, you know, I'd just get in the car and go. Or if I wanted to go to the lakes or go to the cinema, you know, just little things like that. Don't know what to do about this bit, because that bit's opposite to that. I'll have a think about that. I don't know whether to just colour these bits in. Oh, I might do actually. just doing the outline first, and then I'm going to colour in the middle. I think that might be easier for me, so that I don't go down the line. You might notice I'm filming in a different room today. I have bought this piece of equipment which lets me do bird's eye views, like I am doing now. So my camera is above this. But for me to have my phone here, I have to attach this equipment to a table or to anything that's nearby. So as it stands, at this moment it's attached to the table. See, the table in the kitchen, it doesn't work well really, because the table moves and it moves the camera a bit. I noticed that in one of my videos when I tested it out. But this one is a solid, the surface is solid, so the camera, if I make any sort of movements, it's not gonna like move the camera. So I've come in here and I think it's alright. I mean, yeah, you don't hear the sounds of the wind chimes or the clocks. That's the only thing, because I quite like that in my videos. I've had that in my videos from day one. I know a lot of you don't like it, and a lot of you still comment on it and say how you don't like it, and I just think, ugh, it is what it is. I'm not going to change that because it's part of my videos. So if you don't like it, please don't watch my channel. It's as easy as that. Some people like it because it reminds them of a time in their life, like whether it's visiting grandparents, family, you know, whatever. I feel I've had a lot more positive feedback than negative anyway, so I'm not going to change that. But in today's video, it is peace and quiet. That doesn't that look lovely? So I've just got to do some little bits around here on the lettering. I'll start off with this L. Oops. Getting there, aren't we? Getting there. Nearly there. One thing about this virus, I know I don't like to talk about it, to be fair, but it's a part of our lives now, isn't it? But anyway, one thing about it is a lot of you, I know a lot of you have lost jobs, or will have lost jobs, but also a lot of you who are working, good time to save money as well, because everywhere's shut. I know I've saved some money, so usually I'd be down at the charity shops looking for really good little looking at all the clothing. You know, I've found some really good quality items in these charity shops, and I've saved a lot of money doing so. And not just clothes either, I've put some nice items like candle holders and tea light holders, that perfume, that vintage perfume bottle, just little things like that. You know, Just the letter D. My nails come off. I've just stitched my back and it's because I've done that, I've lost it. I've lost it down the inside of my gym jams. Oh wait, I've just found it. There we go. Get back on. Oh, if you don't know what gym jams are, they are pyjamas. Look at that. So I've got these bits to do, those two, these, and then them. And then I think we are done. I'm not wearing my earphones today because the microphone is right, it's just here, and I didn't want any wires trailing down in front of you, so I've decided not to wear any earphones for any of my videos today, so I'm hoping the sound quality is good for you guys. If it's not, I'm sorry. I just didn't want any wires trailing across. As long as you can hear me, that is all I want, really. last little bit. There we go. Just try and tidy this up a bit. But yeah, here we go. What do you think? Not bad, is it? For a little activity. I think even kids will like it. Something different, isn't it? A nice little twist on colouring and drawing. Yeah, I want to give this to my fella because he is loved. Aww. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, guys. I really do. I hope it brings you a bit of positivity and comfort during these difficult times we are all going through. If you would like to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, please do. All the links are down below. I do reply to everybody, so if you want to send me a private message, then that's absolutely fine. I will reply. It might take me a few days, maybe a week sometimes, because I do get a lot of comments and it's trying to find the time to reply to everybody, but I do always reply back. So yeah, follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. And also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I do appreciate each and every one of you, as I do have a lot of loyal viewers, so thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to everybody who has sent me a donation recently as well, and in the past. I do really appreciate that. Also to my patrons as well, again. Thank you so much for supporting me. It all helps me out, helps me to buy equipment and props and bits and pieces like that. So again, thank you. You should all give yourselves a good pat on the back. So yeah, again, stay safe. Please listen to the rules and guidelines. They are there for your safety. I would still like to go out for walks, so please don't, all of you, socialise and not do the distancing, because you will ruin it for everybody else who do actually want to go out for fresh air. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very, very soon for more videos. Take care, and bye for now.